Jackson in at the point guard position. Now here's Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Meeks with it. And it's Martin picking him up. Puts it up. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Looked like he was trying to go for a degree of difficulty.
And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And Bargnani sends it back. Lets the 3 fly, and that one's good.
They haven't been able to stifle him defensively here.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here.
Major league big boy throwdown right.
Johnson outside. Shot clock at 6. Jackson drives in. The 3, and that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. David Lee's checked in for Johnson outside. Shot clock at 6. Jackson drives in. The 3, and that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. David Lee's checked in for Callaway. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. That's his second shot.
Here, they're trying to make up some ground.
And so it's New York with it. 9-point game. And he gets it to go.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack.
North. He's covered by Zeller. Here's North. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here.
First personal foul, second.
And this, it's stolen. And a fast break now for New York. Jumps up, and it's Robinson with the jam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals fast break buckets, and the other and doesn't force it. I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending it.
Ahead, there's the lob to the hoop. A slam dunk by Thomas.
And Clark, that's really deflating for a team to cough up the ball and have it turn into points immediately.
Here's Galloway. He's got 5 inside. Tries from 7. And again, it's New York.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And that's 10 of their last 12 points that have come off.
Here's Galloway. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
How about the...
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's North. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And that's the kind of play you just...
Will come the other way. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season.
And it wasn't a matchup they fared well in.
Here's Galloway. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that...
Those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old.
Here is Brooks. Following the basket by Thomas Robinson. Brooks. Robinson with the block. Portis, the pass to Brooks. Mirotic has a wide open look, and he gets it to go. Here's Seraphin, and that one's good. Seraphin's got 6. He dishes it to Gasol. Bank shot, no good. Knicks trail by 5. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Right back to the basics there.
The shot and game clocks. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
They'll probably let the clock wind down here.
Right on. I mean, no need to give the ball back before the end of the quarter in this situation.
And the shot is good.
Halftime show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We welcome you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. That was a shaky first quarter for New York. They gave themselves a lot of work to do by letting the deficit get to as many as 9 points in the period. They came out in the second quarter with a lot more energy and with some nice offensive stretches and were able to even things up before the half. Hey, big fella, what's your take on New York so far?
They were undisciplined, turning it over way too much. Poor ball handling, lazy passing. These guys have had to be counting their lucky stars that this game has not gotten away from them.
And Kenny, let's get your input on the Bulls.
Well, they forced their way to some easy buckets, aggressively going to the rack, imposing their will. I mean, taking it inside establishes an attitude and toughness that you can't get.
Three-point land. It's stolen by Anthony. Jumps up for the finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the...
To the game on the deep ball. Grant. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
Well, I can't see how they'd come to any other conclusion. I mean, we have a good look at it on the replay. The clock's still ticking when it left his fingertips.
And they've overturned the call. The replay was conclusive, and that one's going to count.
And, Kevin, an example of why it's good to have replay. I don't know what kind of impact it'll have on the result, but you always want them to get every call right.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Boys. Yeah. Oh. Hey. Yeah.
Now here's Roten, guarded closely. Got a hand on it. And that'll be Charlotte as it goes out of bounds. Hornets to Jaren Grant.
And that's going to increase the field goal percentage even more. They have a huge edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball. I mean, they've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has been superb.
So off the iron that time.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
Anthony drives in. The shot is off. A half game back.
And for Philadelphia, they've started the season with a little bit of a chip on their shoulder. They had a lot of people with doubt heading into the season. And I tell you what, they are out to prove those folks wrong.
And they're doing it, Greg. I know it's still early, but they've already shown they can compete with the best team.
Game against New Orleans. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Grant's got his first. There's North. Feeds to Grant. Wide open look. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
They're perfectly content to keep going to that mid-range jumper. If the defense is going to give it to them, they'll take it all day.
It's about...
Out left to the wing. And that one is hammered home.
Sound offensively. Really no other way to put it here in the second half.
There's really no comparison between the teams. And
There's North. That three off the mark. The Magic have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And finished off by Oladipo.
Excellent work there.
Hayton. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's North. Hits it from three-point range.
kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Knicks lead by 4. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
How about the cool, collected way in which he delivered it? Clutch.
And Oladipo, here we go.
And you talk about momentum. That sort of action delivers a type of energy to your team.
Here's West. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. 6 to shoot. There's the dish to Anderson. Unloads from 13. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Grant. for 3, and the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. That is his first foul of the game.
The D with very little pressure.
On the pass to Parker. Shot clock at 6. Shot from 16, and that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Here's Galloway. He's got 9. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And this is his first trip to the line. Parker with the drive. And O'Quinn sends it back.
+8 in the rebound differential. Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam.
And he just punishes the D for
Side and stolen by Thomas. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum.
4 on the shot clock. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Thomas Robinson is checked in for Porzingis. The Knicks leading by 8. Robinson a screen on Young. Dishes to Robinson. A chance there to push it to double digits. Now here's Crowder. He's guarded by Thomas. Robinson with the block. And he gets it back. There's a screen by Robinson. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits.
To the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Here's Olynyk, and it's blocked. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. Lance Thomas. Hansbrough a screen on Thomas. Just 5 on the clock. Crowder. Robinson with the block. Now, North defended by Young. And he gets it to go. And now it's a 12-point New York. Misses off the left iron.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
He hits the shot at the very last second.
Goodness!
Woo!
The pressure on him in those circumstances was massive.
Oh, man.
What pressure?
That have come off assists.
It's Anthony with the drive. Soft touch off the glass. Anthony with the drive. And Jones over to help. Back to Anthony. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.